Hey, my friends, it's your old pal Jordan the Lion and
his buddy Scott Michaels
from Dearly Departed, and we are in Shamrock, Texas on Route 66, seeing where Elvis slept, seeing where Big Vern's Steakhouse is, and all the other great things here on Route 66. Daze with Jordan the Lion and Scott Michaels. It begins right now. Heck of a mural here. Just checking out some of the murals here in town before we head out. This was in our last video. That place was great. You drop in, tower. Elvis slept here. Here's the great Mother Road cowboy boot with the tip. Here's the Shamrock, Texas Route 66 mural. What's up with this bandolero over here standing on the corner? They're promoting Wheeler, Texas up here. Their historical museum, it says, birthplace of Captain Alan Bean, aviator, astronaut, and artist. We're veering just a touch off Route 66 for a good reason. So we're at the Blarney Stone Plaza, and we were just passing by and Scott said, "Isn't this where that stupid Blarney Stone is that you kissed that one time we were here?" I said, "Yeah, as a matter of fact, it is." Good memory. You gonna kiss it this time? Nope. So here they have a little piece of Blarney Castle. It says, Irish folklore says, "You will be at a loss for words after kissing the Blarney Stone, known as the Stone of Eloquence." Here in Shamrock, Texas, some of our locals swear their luck has changed once they kissed it. It says, how did they get it? In the late 50s, Shamrock local leaders were successful in persuading Ireland into shipping a section of the famous stone to our Irish city. It says the origin of the stone is still a mystery to this day. Some say it was Jacob's pillow brought to Ireland by the prophet Jeremiah. May the luck of the Irish always be with you. So we'll kiss the fingers and we'll do it that way. I don't need any problems, any more problems on this trip. That's an interesting one. Budget Fuels. Home of the Midnight Cowboy Bill Mack. So long, Shamrock. McLean, Texas. Population 665. See, it says rattlesnakes, and then we have a little bit of a Burma shave right here. Route 66 does it best. Burma shave. That mural over there. Who is that? Buford T. Justice in the front? I want to stop and check this out. Tribute to Barbed Wire, the Devil's Rope Museum and Route 66 Museum. Heard good things. Being a wrestling fan, I want to see if they give a nod to death matches. I want to start in here and check out the Dust Bowl room. He survived it, so can I. The hard times of the Dust Bowl. Can you imagine living with that blowing through your neighborhood every day? So here we're gonna follow the Burma shave into the Route 66 part, and then we'll come out and check out a little bit of the Devil's Rope. I love that they put this here right as you walk in. What is that? Oh, it's a rattlesnake. That must be with that rattlers thing we saw as when we came in. Holy cow. Look at all the cool signs they have. And they have a Hall of Fame over here. Pretty cool room. Now let's go see the barbed wire. Wow. I have a shadow box of the Rattler's place. And if you're wondering what the significance of this is the original steer from the big Texan steak ranch that we're going to go to. Now into the Devil's Rope. Oh my gosh. This might be over my head big time. Ranching history, brand history. They have art. They have art made out of barbed wire. Here's cowboy tools. Everything from branding to horns to medical tools. Ear marking. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's like a tree blowing. There's a hat. Barbed wire brassiere. John Wayne. Oh, there's a bunch of barbed wire over here. Here they have war stuff. War wire. Boy, they really got barbed wire and the Devil's Rope covered here. All the different kinds. They're showing how you would use it to make fencing. We've got another Phillips station. Unfortunately missing the pumps, but the old building is still here, which I love. You can see I love that all of them, every single one I've seen, they put a P up here on the chimney. Looks like they're trying to raise money on that little flyer for this one. First Phillips 66 station in the state of Texas, it says. First restored station on old Route 66. Built and leased to Phillips in 1929. Looks like somebody's been using the windows here for target practice. And right here across from the Phillips station, they have the 10 Commandments right there. Oh, I'm just noticing, I bet these were the original lift style of getting underneath it and everything. Huh. Hey, Cactus Inn Motel. I love the sign. That thing is giant. The cactus are blooming. Those look great. We were taking Route 66 and then all of a sudden it just abruptly ended. But we thought it was kind of cool that you could see from here where it used to go. So we have to go back and hop on the freeway, but you can see right along here that trail is still through there. Stopping here in Allen Reed trying to mail out some Patreon postcards. Love the name of it right away because Allen Reed is the voice of Fred Flintstone. But I noticed, and you can see here, it says Allen Reed at last. But we found the Allen Reed jail. Fine mess you got us into. And they actually keep it open so you can go in for photos. We've ended up off-road Route 66. Look at that tower. That's what we came to see next. That is what they call the Leaning Tower of Britain. This sucker sure is leaning. Now, if you couldn't see the lean before, we've come from a different angle, and look at that. Holy cow. I've seen it called the Leaning Tower of Britain. It's also called the Leaning Tower of Texas. It's in Britain. Britain, USA. Welcome to Groom, Texas. We're gonna see some religious stuff here. We're following the giant cross, but as you notice, the power lines also create multiple crosses. Kind of crazy to look at. We are at the Cross of Our Lord Jesus Christ Ministries. We're directly underneath right now. And this is very, very, very interesting. They have the crucifixion up here. And this is the 13th station, so we'll find Jesus taken down from the cross. So we'll find the first one, and I'll show you these in order. So here we have station 1, Jesus condemned to death. Pilate said to them, "Why? What evil has he done?" They only shouted louder, "Crucify him." Then here's number 2. Second station, Jesus carried his cross. Third station, Jesus falls the first time. The fourth station, Jesus meets his mother Mary, for he has looked upon his servant in her lowliness. All ages to come shall call me blessed. Sorry, I'm trying to read it and get it kind of focused up here for you. Fifth station, Simon helps Jesus. A man called Simon of Cyrene was coming in from the field, and they pressed him into service to carry the cross. Then over here, sixth station, Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. Seventh station, Jesus falls the second time. Then the eighth station, Jesus comforts the women of Jerusalem. People are taking photos under the cross. Here's the ninth station, Jesus falls the third time. It says the 10th station, Jesus is stripped of his garments. They took his garments and divided them 4 ways, a share for each soldier. You can see they're tearing them right there. Over here is the 11th station. Jesus is nailed to the cross. Then it says the 12th station. Jesus dies on the cross. Scott, what do you think of this place? This is amazing, isn't it?
It really is. These statues are incredible.
We're going to go and see where he died on the cross up here. You'll notice before we get there, they have the Last Supper. This is amazing, whether you're religious or not. I mean, this is the artwork and everything on it's amazing, but if you are a believer, this is a very powerful moment. There's Jesus there breaking the bread. St. Matthew here in front of him, and St. Jude. And then up here, statues of all three. Here's Jesus, of course. And I love that they have him reaching out towards Jesus. Free experience, something so amazing. Just offered at 66. We had to see it. We just had to. And we're not done. If you continue on, they have a fountain of Jesus. Great. This is a really amazing place. So everything I showed you was basically in a giant circle around the cross. 13th, Jesus is taken down from the cross. 14th station, Jesus is laid in the Holy Sepulchre. That beautiful blue water. The Divine Mercy Fountain. We're heading to Amarillo. We're gonna call it a night in Amarillo. We have a couple of things we're gonna see before we call it a day though. We wanted to stop out here at the VW Ranch, and Scott was just noticing they sell spray paint here now. They didn't used to. That used to only be a Cadillac Ranch thing.
That was like 2 years ago, I think we were here.
Yeah. I love this place. Scott, you don't really see the attraction to these, do you, at all?
I like this. I don't dig the spray paint thing at all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't like
I like the kitsch of it, sure.
So we've seen the Rabbit Ranch, we've seen the VW Ranch, and tomorrow we'll go to Cadillac Ranch. You gotta go to Cadillac Ranch. We get some angry visitors out here. I don't know, I just like wandering through this kind of stuff. I think it's fun. I like seeing how people express themselves too on the artwork. Usually it's nothing special, but this is kind of fun. Later Bug Ranch, always a pleasure. We did stop and say hello. There it is, the Big Texan. Here we are, the Big Texan. I love this place. I'm not gonna do their 72 ouncer challenge, but you've seen the Great Outdoors with John Candy and you see him take on that steak challenge. They have one here. If you can eat all that with all the sides and everything, you get it free. If I could throw a dessert down him, you think I can get a few t-shirts for the kids? They do actually have a hotel here that you can stay in, and it's right here. And we tried, but wouldn't you know it, they only have one room and we need two, obviously, so couldn't stay here this time. I'm not a huge steak fan, but I am craving it knowing that we were coming here, so I can't wait. Highway 66 car. This place is awesome. They got a lot of cool stuff inside also. Like Zoltars. Big Texan or bust. Over here you can stick your face through if you accomplish it. You got 1 hour. Feeding hungry travelers the 72 ounce steak for free since 1960. That glass says in 1886 Texas was friendly, rustic, and full of beef. The Big Texan still is. Welcome to the finest eating joint in Texas. Let's go get a table. Welcome back to the Big Texan. This place is awesome. You can even buy steer horns over here. Look at this guy. Zoltar. Shooting gallery. And here they got a bar back here. Look up here, a couple of animal heads. Another Indian. Put $1 in here for a good time. Open the door. I've fallen for that. It's usually an old man taking a crap. Oh, here's a jail. We just put our name in, waiting to get called. All right, Scott's got a table for us already. That table that's elevated up there, that's for anyone that decides to do the challenge, which nobody's doing. That's also why there's a timer there. Apparently they live stream from this place. This is our second time here. The first time we were here, somebody actually was doing the challenge up there. I didn't say it was a cheap place. I mean, it's steak, so it is what it is, but yeah, we're gonna splurge a little. The place has always got people here. I mean, it's never empty. And this is the way we walked in. Look up there. All the bears and the teepee and everything. Oh boy, we've got live music. Whether we want it or not. Free rolls. Who in the world ate that 72-ounce steak in 4 minutes and 18 seconds? I don't even know how you could do that. Scott loves this. He's a huge fan. That looks fantastic. I'm gonna be that guy and I'm gonna douse it in steak sauce, but I don't care. I got some broccoli with cheese, some mac and cheese. Getting that jalapeno out of here. You went for roughly the same type of deal I did, man. Mine is really good. I got it medium. Last time we ate here, I got the prime rib and I got it medium rare, and it came out really rare. So I actually ordered what's called the Big Texan. It's a 16-ounce steak here. I'm gonna get the same thing I got. That's what it's called. I love that man versus steak shirt up there where the cowboy's about to punch the cow. Well, by golly, we're done here. I want to thank Holly for becoming my newest Patreon. Thank you all for watching our trip on Route 66. We'll be back with more from Amarillo, Texas tomorrow. Have a great night and goodbye.